everyone, this is Selina. Welcome back to one of my videos. I hope you're well. If you're new to my channel, welcome. My name's Selina and I release a crochet tutorial every week. So this week I'm bringing to you this beautiful vintage wrap. This is part of my Vintage Crochet Series. I will be linking the playlist to that series in the down bar. And so this is a Regency inspired wrap. I absolutely love it. More details and the free pattern is available as always on my blog, selinaveronique.com. The link will be in the down bar as always. So check that out for the free written instructions and also all the historical details about this Regency era wrap, and also details about that whole era and the fashion of the Regency era. So if you're interested in that, check it out. And I absolutely adore this wrap. It's absolutely beautiful. I used the fantail stitch for this project, and I absolutely adore this stitch. It's so delicate and dainty. So this is a very slim wrap, so that's very typical of the Regency era. And it's long, it's a long and slim accessory. It's very delicate and feminine. It's in a blue shade and it's really, really easy to crochet. So for this project you will need 6 skeins of Drops Muscat mercerized cotton. So this is in color 02 blue. Again, I will be linking everything in the down bar, so don't worry. So this is a yarn, a light 3 yarn, so that's also known as a DK yarn in English terms. And you can substitute this for any light 3 DK 100% yarn, 100% cotton yarn that you prefer. However, this is a really beautiful yarn to work with. I definitely recommend it. And also it's high quality and it's not too expensive either. So I use 6 skeins, but these skeins are quite small. I think they're 50 grams. And 100 meters, which is 109 yards. So yes, so I used this and I really liked using it. I used a 4.5mm crochet hook, a tapestry needle and a pair of scissors, and that's all you will be needing for this project. I will be speaking in US terms with British terms in brackets. And I do hope you enjoy this tutorial. Before I jump in, I just wanted to remind you to subscribe to my YouTube channel and give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video, because this really helps me and my channel to grow. So yes, don't forget to follow me on Instagram and join my free Facebook group, Selina Veronique's Crochet Corner. Yeah, so without further ado, I'm just going to jump right into this tutorial. So for this project, you are going to create a slip knot, pop your hook through and tighten. One, two, three, 4. So to create your first row, skip the first chain here and go into the second with a single crochet. So to create your single crochet, you are going to go directly into that chain space, pull up a loop. You've got 2 loops on your hook, take your yarn and pull through 2 loops, and this is your first single crochet. Now you are going to be going to the next chain space with another single crochet like this, and now you are going to be skipping 3 chains, 1, 2 and 3, and going into the next with a fan tail. So to create your fan tail, you are going to create a double crochet. So wrap your yarn around your hook, go into that chain, pull up a loop. You've got 3 loops on your hook, take your yarn and pull through 2 loops, take your yarn and pull through 2 loops, and that creates your first double crochet. Now for the fan tail, we will be needing 2 more double crochets inside that chain space. So go back in with 2 more double crochets, 1, 2, and that's 3 double crochets total. Now to finish off this fantail, you will chain 1 and go back into this chain with 3 more double crochets. So 1, 2, and 3 double crochets, and this is what it looks like for now. So once that you've done this, you are going to miss 3 chains, so skip 3 chains, 1, 2, and 3, and go into the next with a single crochet like this. So now you are going to chain 1, skip a stitch, and single crochet into the next, and you will now skip 3 chains, 1, 2, and 3, and go into the next with a fantail. So wrap your yarn around your hook, go into this stitch with 3 double crochets, so 2, 3, chain 1, and 1, 2, and 3, skip 3 chains, 1, 2, and 3, and place a single crochet into that like so. And once you've done that, you are going to chain 1, skip a chain, and go into the next with another single crochet like this. And this is what it looks like for now. What you are going to be doing next is skipping 3 chains, 1, 2, and 3, and go into this one with a fan, 1, 2, 3 double crochets, chain 1, and another 3 double crochets. So 1, 2, and 3 double crochets. Sorry, I feel like this is quite a complicated stitch to show on the camera, so I hope this is clear the way I'm filming it, and I hope you don't mind that it's, yeah, hopefully it's clear. So once you've done that, your fan, you are going to skip 1, 2, and 3 chains and place a single crochet into the next chain like so. Once again, chain 1, skip a chain, and single crochet into the next like this. So once you've single crocheted, you are going to skip 3 chains, 1, 2, and 3, and go into the next and place a fan. So 1, 2, 3 double crochets, chain 1, and 3 double crochets, 1, 2, and 3, and this is what we have. So as you can see, this creates a really lovely lacy stitch. So here we go, we finished our last fan, as you can see here. And so this is when things are going to switch up slightly for the end of this row. So for the end of this row, you are going to skip 1, 2, and 3 chains, go into this one, the next, And to finish off this row, you are going to place a single crochet into the last stitch, like so. And this is what row 1 looks like. Okay, so now I'm going to show you row 2. So for row 2, you are going to chain 2, 1 and 2, and this counts as a half double crochet. Turn your work like this, and once you've turned your work, you are going to be placing another half double crochet inside that first same stitch. So just go ahead and place a half double crochet into this. Now once you've done this, you are going to chain 3, 1, 2 and 3, and you are going to be placing a single crochet. So you are going to skip all these stitches and you are going to be placing a single crochet at the center, so the top of this fan. So just go ahead and place a single crochet at the top of this fan. Now you are going to chain 3, 1, 2 and 3, and skip all these stitches once again, and you are going to go directly into the center here. So in this space here that we created in the last row, so when we did the single crochet, chain 1, single crochet, so in this space from the previous row, you are going to be placing a half double crochet V-stitch. So to do this, go ahead and place a half double crochet in that space like this, chain 1 and place another half double crochet into that, like so. Now you are going to be chaining 3, 1, 2 and 3, skipping all these stitches and going directly into the top of the fan from the previous row like we did. Place a single crochet, chain 3, 1, 2 and 3, skip this these stitches, go directly into the space from the previous row with a half double crochet V-stitch. So this is the first time I've done half double crochet V-stitches. Chain 1 and half double crochet into this stitch once again, and this is what it looks like for now. Now you are going to chain 3, 1, 2 and 3, skip all these stitches here and go directly into the top of this fan with a single crochet, chain 3, 1, 2 and 3, skip all these stitches and go directly into this space with, of course, a half double crochet V-stitch. So half double crochet, so there we go, chain 1, half double crochet, chain 3, 1, 2 and 3, skip all these stitches, go into this space at the top of the fan, chain 3, 1, 2 and 3, skip all these stitches here, and in this last stitch here we are going to be placing 2 half double crochets. So go ahead and place 2 half double crochets inside this stitch. So I've just finished one, and now place your second one like this. And this is what row 2 looks like. Okay, now for row 3 we are going to be chaining 3, 1, 2 and 3, and this counts as our first double crochet. Turn your work And now we are going to be placing 3 more double crochets inside this first stitch. So just go ahead and place 1, 2, 3 more double crochets inside this first stitch. Now you are going to be placing a single crochet onto this chain 3 from the previous row, so just place a single crochet onto this, chain 1, and go directly onto the next chain, so this one, this chain 3 from the previous row, and place a single crochet into that. Now we are going to go directly into the V stitch here from the previous row, and we are going to be placing a fan into this V stitch. So to do your fan, just go ahead and place 3 double crochets, 1, 2, 3, chain 1, and 1, 2, and sorry about that, and 3. It's a bit complicated sometimes to film and do the stitches. Okay, so this is what we have for now. So we've placed a fan on top of the V stitch. So now we are going to go directly into this chain arc, and place a single crochet onto that, chain 1, and go onto the next arc and place a single crochet. And now you are going to be going into this V stitch here and placing 3 double crochets, 1, 2, and 3, chain 1, and place 3 double crochets into the same space. So there we go. There we go. We've got our fan here. We are going to place a single crochet onto the next chain. Chain 1 and go into the next chain arc. Place a single crochet onto that. And now we are going to be going into the next V stitch and placing a fan. So 3 double crochets, 1, 2, 3, chain 1, and 1, 2, and 3, and place a single crochet onto this chain arc, from the previous row, chain 1, and place a single crochet onto this chain arc. And this is what we have for now. And to finish off this row, we are going to be placing 4 double crochets into the last stitch. So 1, 2, 3, and 4, like this. And this is what we have. So it looks really, really nice. This will obviously straighten out as we go along. So don't worry about that. And so now for row 4, we are going to be chaining 1. So chain 1, turn your work and place a single crochet into that same first stitch here. So now that we've done this, we are going to be chaining 3, 1, 2 and 3. We are going to be going directly into this space here with a V-stitch. So wrap your yarn around your hook and place a half double crochet into this stitch, chain 1 and place a half double crochet again into this stitch, chain 3, 1, 2 and 3, and go into the center space here of the fan from the previous row and place a single crochet into that, chain 3, 1, 2 and 3, and go into the center space here. So locate your center space and place a V-stitch, so half double crochet, there we go, chain 1 and another half double crochet, there we go. And this is what we have for now. It's very lacy and intricate, isn't it? Now chain 3, so 1, 2 and 3, go directly into the top of this fan and place a single crochet into that, chain 3, 1, 2 and 3, and place a half double crochet into this stitch and a V-stitch, so chain 1 and another half double crochet. So we've placed a V-stitch here, chain 3, 1, 2 and 3, go directly into the top of this fan here with a single crochet, chain 3, 1, 2 and 3, and go into this space here with a V-stitch. So just go ahead, half double crochet, chain 1, half double crochet like this. Okay, and to finish off this row we will be chaining 3, 1, 2 and 3. So we have chain 3 and we are going to be placing a single crochet into the last stitch here. So this is what it looks like for now. I think it's absolutely stunning. So now I am simply going to be showing you row 5. So for this row 5, chain 1, turn your work and place a single crochet into that same stitch here, like so. And now we are going to be placing a single crochet onto that arc, so the chain 3 arc from the previous row. So you've placed a single crochet into that, and we are going to be working a fan into this space. So wrap your yarn around your hook and place 3 double crochets, 2, 3, chain 1 and 1, 2 and 3, like this. Now you are simply going to be placing a single crochet here onto the next chain arc. Now we are going to chain 1 and go into the next arc here, chain arc, and place a single crochet into that. And now we are going to be placing a fan into this V-stitch. So 1, 2, 3 double crochets, chain 1 and 1, 2 and 3 double crochets, like so. Place a single crochet into the chain arc here, chain 1, go into the next chain arc and place a single crochet into that, and place a fan into this V-stitch from the previous row, so 1, 2, 3, chain 1, and 1, 2, and 3. So now single crochet into the next arc, onto the next chain arc, like so, single crochet, chain 1, and single crochet onto the next chain arc like this. And now go into that V-stitch with 3 double crochets, 1, 2, 3, chain 1, and 1, 2, 3, and this is your fan, your last fan. So now that we've reached the end of this row, we are going to place a single crochet onto this chain arc from the previous row, and then place a last single crochet into the single crochet from the previous row at the end of this row to finish off this row. And so this is what we have now, and what you will be doing from going forward is repeating these rows, so from row 2 to row 5 over and over. So I am going to show you what this is going to look like, but just so you know, repeat. So now that you've finished row 5, you are going to be repeating row 2, then row 3, then row 4, then row 5, and then again row 2, 3, 4, and 5. So you are going to be repeating these rows over and over. So just so you know, you will be repeating this row until your project measures 15 inches in length. So just make sure that your project measures 15 inches, and then you can stop repeating these rows. But basically this is what is going to happen. So I'm just going to show you briefly the next rows. I'm not sure if I'm going to go into too much detail now. So you can rewind the video just so you can see exactly how to repeat row 2 through to 5, but I'm just going to show you how to do row 2 once again, and then I'll let you carry on with this project and repeat the rows. And again, you can look at my blog selinaveronique.com, and the written pattern can really help too. But as I say, this is just a repeat. So just chain 2, 1 and 2, turn your work, and this counts as a half double crochet. Now place another half double crochet into the first stitch like this. Now chain 3, 1, 2 and 3, and place a single crochet at the top of the center fan from the previous row like this. Chain 3, 1, 2 and 3, and go into the space here that we created and place a V-stitch of half double crochets. So place 1 half double crochet here. Okay, so I've placed my half double crochet, chain 1, half double crochet like this into the same stitch, and this creates your V-stitch. Chain 3, 1, 2 and 3, and go to the top of that fan from the previous row with a single crochet. Chain 3, 1, 2 and 3, and go into this space and place a V-stitch of half double crochets. There we go. Chain 1, half double crochet, and chain 3, 1, 2 and 3, and go to the top of this fan. Chain 3, 1, 2 and 3 with a single crochet, and go into the space here with a half double crochet, chain 1, half double crochet, and chain 3, 1, 2 and 3, and place a single crochet on the top of this fan here, chain 3, 1, 2 and 3, and to finish off this row you are going to be placing 2 half double crochets in the last stitch here. So 1 half double crochet and another half double crochet. And this is our repeat of row 2. So I have gone over this faster than the first time because obviously I've already done this on camera. So if you need extra help, just rewind the video for the repeat of row 3, chain 3, 1, 2 and 3, and this counts as our first double crochet. Turn your work and place 3 more double crochets inside that first stitch. So 2 and 3, and this equals 4 double crochets in total. So now that you've done this, you will be placing a single crochet into this chain arc here, chain 1, single crochet into the next chain arc here, and place a fan into the center of this V-stitch from the previous row. So just go ahead and place 1, 2, 3, chain 1, and 1, 2, and 3, single crochet into this chain, chain 1, single crochet into this chain arc. Okay, so now that you've placed your single crochet, go into this V-stitch and place a fan. So 1, 2, 3, chain 1, 1, 2, and 3, and place a single crochet into this chain arc, chain 1, single crochet into this chain arc, and go into the V-stitch with a fan. So 1, 2, 3, chain 1, 1, 2, and 3. Place a single crochet into this chain arc, chain 1, place a single crochet into this chain arc here, and to finish off this row we are going to be placing 4 double crochets at the end of this row. So 1, 2, 3, and 4 double crochets, and this is what it looks like. So now we are going to repeat row 4. So for row 4, chain 1, single crochet into the first stitch here like so, and now you are going to be chaining 3. So 1, 2 and 3, place a V-stitch. So place a V-stitch into this center here, so of half double crochets. So there we go. Chain 1 and another half double crochet like this. Chain 3, 1, 2 and 3. place a single crochet at the top of the fan, chain 3, 1, 2 and 3, place a half double crochet V-stitch into this project, and this is the V-stitch. I'm just going to let you carry this on until the end of this row, because obviously I've already showed this, and I'll meet you back to show you the end and the next row. So I finished this row, I've chained 3, and to finish this row I'm just going to place a single crochet at the top of this stitch here, like so, and now I'm just going to repeat row 5. So chain 1, single crochet into the first stitch here, and now you are going to place a single crochet into this arc here, into this chain arc. Now place a fan into this space, so 1, 2 and 3, chain 1 and 1, 2 and 3, place a single crochet into the next chain arc. Now chain 1 and place a single crochet into the next chain arc, like this, and place a fan into this V-stitch, so 1, 2, 3, chain 1, 1, 2 and 3, and I'm just going to let you carry this on until the end of this row, and then I'll show you what to do then. Okay, so I've almost finished this row. Now place your last single crochet on this chain and a single crochet to finish off this row. So I'm just going to let you carry this pattern repeat on, so just rewind the video for extra help. Like I said, repeat rows 2 through 5. Okay, so I'm back and my project measures 53 inches in length, so I'm trying to show you on camera. So the project is quite long. And now for this part we are going to be doing the border. So we've not fastened off yet. I'm just going to pop my hook into the last stitch, well the loop, and this is what we have, and this is the last row and last stitch. So to finish off this project you are going to be chaining 1 and place a single crochet, so this counts as your first single crochet, so go into the second stitch here and place another single crochet into that, and to create your single crochet just go directly into that stitch, pull up the loop and go through 2 loops, go into the next stitch and single crochet, and into the next stitch with a single crochet, and you are going to be placing a single crochet all along this row. Then when you reach the corner you are going to turn your work and continue to place single crochets all the way along, and this will be the wrong side of the stitches, meaning this is the row side, so you don't have a specific stitch. I hope this makes sense. So you will be placing single crochets as best you can and as evenly as possible on this side. So that means just place a number of single crochets that seems appropriate. Don't make them too tight, and you don't want too many, but you certainly do not want not enough, if that makes sense. So just make sure you place enough single crochets all along this row. It's just to give a more even edging. So I hope that makes sense. So just place all your single crochets all the way along and then turn around again and place single crochets all along this side and then all along the other long side. And then once you reach the beginning where you first chained one, I will show you what to do. So I'm just going to let you carry this on and I'll meet you back to show you how to finish off this project. Okay, so I'm back and I've gone all the way around with a single crochet. I've reached the top of this project and I am simply going to be slip stitching through the first chain one that I did like this and just fasten off. So just fasten off and pull your yarn through this loop to create a knot and tighten gently, and now you only have your loose ends to tidy up. So I hope you enjoyed this tutorial for a vintage wrap. So I hope you enjoyed this tutorial for this vintage wrap. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to check out all my social media channels. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.